Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking live at the Q. Welcome back, everyone. My name's Mark. I'm a comedian. I tell jokes in comedy clubs, in theaters, and if you caught my Instagram vid yesterday, one time I did it on a bus. Yes, an actual bus full of police officers. You win some, you lose some. Speaking of winning and losing, did you know today would have been the first day, opening day, of the Major League Baseball season? Hopefully we still get one. Who's your favorite team? Who's your squad? Tweet me and let me know at Mark Ellis Live. What do you got? Let me know. Or if you're an Astros fan, just bang a trash can. You know, too soon. It's not your fault, fans. I know you didn't do anything wrong. You just supported your team. Take me. I'm an Orioles fan. How do you think I feel? Now, historically, Orioles do very well on opening day. We usually win our ball games opening day. The other 161 games of the season, not so much. You know what I love doing is watching sports, and we don't have any sports to watch unless you're watching the Ocho on Sunday, and it's a bummer. I mean, football, basketball, baseball. I love going to Buffalo Wild Wings. That's my stop, and I will go there with my comedian friends, knock back a couple pitchers, have some boneless wings. I'm a boneless fan because we have the technology to take the bones out, so take advantage of it. I get my desert heat boneless wings, and I have a great time with strangers who become my best friends for 6, sometimes 9 hours if it's a really good slate of NFL games. I go to the one in Hollywood where we have a waiter named Burgers. Yeah, the guy's name is Burgers. I don't know if that's what's on the certificate. I don't know what his last name is. I hope it's McCheese, but shout out to Burgers if you're watching. Shout out to everybody at B-Dubs. Buffalo Wild Wings, I miss you. We'll make more memories soon. But in the meantime, while we don't have live sports, we can still get our competitive juices flowing with trivia. Here on the Q, we're giving away 50 big ones today. $50 is on the line. And we also have our monthly leaderboard contest going. So even if you don't win today or you miss a question, keep playing because every point you get gets added to your leaderboard total. Whoever has the most points at the end of the month gets $1,500. And we still got 27 days to go. So there's plenty of time to catch up. And if you look at the app, there is an option to share. So share with your friends, with your family. Everybody that uses your code to log on and register to play the Q gets an extra life. And your promo code, it's as simple as your username. So very easy to use, very user-friendly. And I dressed up. I'm not going to dress up tomorrow. I'm actually going to go casual Friday. Maybe I'll even show you what my tattoo is if you all behave. Okay, ready to play? $50 is on the line, kids. Here we go. Question 1 in today's slate of the Q. It's all multiple choice. Which one of the following was not a winner on American Idol? Was it Caleb Johnson, Taylor Hicks, or Adam Lambert? Remember the judges, Randy, Paula, and Simon? I had a meeting with Randy Jackson one time, and at the end, he pounded my fist. He said, "You're going to Hollywood, dog." And I was like, "I'm already in Hollywood, Randy, but thank you." He's a very sweet guy. Hi, Randy. The answer, Adam Lambert. Adam Lambert was a runner-up, but you could argue he's having a pretty good career. He was at the Oscars singing with Queen. That's pretty awesome. Okay, we're off and running at 575 with y'all. Still got a perfect game going. Don't bail if you missed it. You still get points towards the monthly leaderboard. Your next question, second in today's matchup, the family of the actress who played Zoe Barnes in the show House of Cards owns what team? Is it the New York Jets, the New York Giants, or the Buffalo Bills? Well, we know it's somewhere in New York. That's a good guess. I can give away that the actress's last name is Mara. Does that help anybody? Yeah, start thinking about it. Okay, so you got the Rooney family. They own the Steelers, and they actually married into somehow the Mara family, which owns the New York Giants. The New York Giants are the answer. And that's actually a trivia question I knew. So I'm 1 for 2. How you doing? We got 327 perfect games left. And we move on to our third question. Which film director was named after Burt Reynolds' character in Gunsmoke? Is it Peter Jackson, Quentin Tarantino, or Ethan Coen? This is a cool question. And Burt Reynolds, what a cool cat. Did you know Burt Reynolds was offered the role of James Bond after Sean Connery? And Burt Reynolds, to his credit, said, that should be played by a British dude. Thank you for your cultural appropriation, Mr. Reynolds. The answer, Quentin Tarantino. Burt Reynolds' character was named Quint Asper in Gunsmoke, and I guess Quentin's parents loved it so much, they named their boy after him. Worked at a video store. Now I hear he directs movies with a lot of feet in them. Okay, 178 of y'all. Still going strong. Everybody keep playing because you're accruing points towards the monthly leaderboard. And we move on to our fourth question. Who was not a member of the band The Traveling Wilburys? Whew, what a band. What a time in rock and roll history. And here's a little cheat. If you guys want the best Spotify playlist, just type in Traveling Wilburys. You're welcome. You got members, you got Tom Petty, who was in there, Bob Dylan, George Harrison, Jeff Lynne. Unfortunately, Johnny Cash was not. Johnny Cash was not. He was the option you should have picked. And 151 of y'all did just that. Well done. The Man in Black, never in the Traveling Wilburys, but I'd pay to see a show with both of them. Your next question, going on 5th in this game, is the DC in DC Comics stands for what? Is it District of Columbia Comics, Detective Comics, or the Dundee Courier? That's a tough one. I think that's a little tricky. You guys know DC Comics. They have Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman, and they all get together in movies that are just okay. I liked the Justice League. I'm the one that liked it. And the answer, of course, Detective Comics. Batman, he's the world's greatest detective, Detective Comics. Okay, y'all are pretty smart. We got 140 of you still in here. We got CPW Bandits in there. Shane Call still going strong. Keep it up, guys. I want to give away some money today. Next question, quarantine comes from the Italian word meaning what? Yeah, we threw a quarantine question in there. Is it quorum, 40 days, or pause? What does quarantine mean in Italian? This is a word that we should all be prepared for and studying. Unfortunately, trivia is not one of the options. The answer is actually 40 days. 40 days. So hunker down, everyone. We're 2 weeks in. Hopefully it doesn't last that long. 40 days, 95 of y'all are still perfect. And now we move on to your 6th question. 7th question. God, I can't count. Paulina Porizkova was married to the singer of what song? Paulina Porizkova was the song Shake It Up, Who Can It Be Now, or Owner of a Lonely Heart. So Shake It Up, of course, is by the Cars, Who Can It Be Now, Men at Work, and Owner of a Lonely Heart by Yes. Which one was it? The band was called Yes, but that's not the correct answer. We're actually looking for the Cars' Rick Ocasek. Rick Ocasek. They divorced in 2018, and he sadly passed away in 2019. Go back and listen to the Cars. Whew! You might say they're just what you needed. It's a little Cars joke. Moving on to your next question, your 8th in today's slate of 12. Still got 65 perfect rounds going. What future NBA head coach played against Hank Gathers in Hank's final game? And a big shout out to Schnip Dog for this question. This is a really good one. And it's a tragic story. Hank Gathers died on the court while playing college basketball. And this NBA future head coach was playing against him on the court. For Portland, the University of Eric Spoelstra, Lloyd Pierce, or Mike Budenholzer, it was Eric Spoelstra. Eric Spoelstra, the current head coach of the Miami Heat, and he's got a couple championships under his belt. Thank you, LeBron. 28 of y'all. I know that was a tough one. So only 28 remain, and we move on to your 9th question. And that is the actress Kelly Monaco was the winner of what reality show? Was it Big Brother, Dancing with the Stars, or The Apprentice? And apparently our head writer has been binging reality shows the last couple weeks. If the next question is about Joe Millionaire, we might have to have an intervention. Counting it down here. What's the answer? We were looking for, of course, Dancing with the Stars. Dancing with the Stars. Kelly Monaco won that one, and a fair amount of y'all got that one right, 30 of you. So we still got 30 people competing for the ultimate prize, a share of $50 today. And we got 3 questions left to prove it. The director of the film LA Confidential also directed what other film? Is it Ransom, Swingers, or 8 Mile? So three really good movies. Director of the film LA Confidential. One in, I believe, a Best Original Screenplay or Adapted Screenplay Oscar for LA Confidential. Then also directed Marshall Mathers in 8 Mile. That is correct. 8 Mile is the answer. And we got 2 questions left, and 20 of y'all still competing for a share of $50. Your penultimate question in today's matchup: in what year did the author of the book A Farewell to Arms pass away? Was it 1949, 1961, or 1977? Ooh, anybody read A Farewell to Arms? I did. World War I love story, I believe. And the author of this, pretty famous for a lot of things, was in a plane crash, liked to wrestle, but actually took his own life. In 1961 was the answer. Ernest Hemingway. It was Hemingway, baby. He loved sailing and he loved writing. He was good at both of them. And we have 19 people left for the last question and a share of the 50 smackers. And that question is, the co-founder of Atari later created what restaurant brand? This might be my favorite question that we've asked. The co-founder of Atari later created what restaurant brand? TGI Fridays, Hooters, or Chuck E. Cheese? What do you got? I love all of them. And the answer, Chuck E. Cheese, where a kid can be a kid. Did they have Showbiz Pizza where in your area? I always thought that was that a weird knockoff? Were they in cahoots? I don't know. But I do know that the game has come to an end here today, and 18 of y'all got Chuck E. Cheese right, and 18 winners get a share of the $50 pot here today. Congratulations, everyone. I thought that was a really tough slate of questions today, but you guys are smart, a lot smarter than I am. I'm just your local comedian host, Mark Ellis. Thanks for tuning in to the Q today. Remember, share the app with your friends and family, and you're going to get a lot of free extra lives. And come on back tomorrow twice. We got the 7 p.m/4 p.m. on the West Coast game. That's going to be hosted by the incredible Audrey. And then I'm going to be back in prime time, 9 p.m., 6 p.m. on the West Coast for the Friday game. It's going to be a casual Friday for me. I'll show you my tattoo at the end of the as if that's going to keep anybody. And we'll see y'all real soon here at the Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and wash those hands.